Russian War. When the Soviet Union fell, Ukraine brought all their nukes to Russia. Soon, because Ukraine and Russia were friends by this time, and when the collapse of the Soviet Union happened, they're still friends for a while. But it was until Ukraine aligned with NATO and the United States, and Russia was enemies with NATO and the United States, and soon Ukraine could join NATO because it could have, because the president like the United States and could join NATO. But Russia could invade Ukraine or Crimea, but that means scale war against Ukraine, which Russia already had in 2003. And so in 2014, Russia did a full invasion of Crimea, and soon the Crimean Republic and Ukraine were badly defeated by machine guns, bullets, and soon they're injured. And soon in the Donbass region, Russia fought the Battle of Solvitsk, which it was a Russian victory there. And soon the war happened in 2022, and at first it was a Russian victory defeating Ukraine. But it was until the siege of Molotov happened in 2022, which was a Russian victory. And soon the Donbass region was a part of Russia now, because the Donbass regions, especially was two nations and one independence, and soon Russia helped them with guns and armor. And the Russian plan was to hit Ukraine, take Kyiv, encircle Kyiv, take Kyiv, and invade Ukraine. And soon the Battle of Kyiv happened, and it was unknown who would win the battle. And there was thousands of Russian troops fighting the Ukrainians. And soon cities across Ukraine were captured by the Russians and soon tortured by the Russians. And soon the Russians had the Donbass region and soon invade the Donbass region. But in the Battle of Kyiv, it was a Ukrainian victory, defeating the Russians. And this surprised Russia with an army getting destroyed by the Ukrainians. Peace talks. Ukraine in 2023, a year earlier, made an offense, or it was a plan of an offense, but Russia had thousands of forts on the border. And soon, Russian generals decided to make peace with Ukraine, but those attempts would not work. Up north, the Ukrainians pushed back the Russians, and soon Ukrainians fought some battles where they're close to Kursk, a city of Kursk.